Hi, it's Texi and today I'm here with Ax and our leopard gecko Nebs. And we are doing the Booktube Boyfriend Tag because I'm totally stealing Reed with Cindy's idea because her video was funny. Except we are like actually dating. So the first question is, how long have we been dating? Almost 7 years?
Yeah.
We are old.
We have been engaged 4 years.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Question number 2. Are you a reader?
No.
So I think we are gonna do this a little bit like, if we can't think of bookish answers, we'll do video games. Because
I'm a gamer.
yeah, it's easier that way.
And Nebs is the gamer too.
Yes. Well, what is my most anticipated book?
Fuck if I know.
Can
Bible.
Can you guess an author? Starts with R.
Catherine something.
Yeah.
I don't remember her last name.
Chupeko.
Okay. I don't want to say it because I will butcher it because I can't pronounce.
I mean, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, so I'm sorry, Rin. But yeah, I honestly don't even know what books are coming out this year, but I know the sequel to the Never Tilting World is coming out at the end of the year, so I'm looking forward to that. And also Loveless is coming out this week by Alice Oseman, and I'm kinda interested in that, so I'm probably gonna get it.
Who is Neb's most favorite author?
I don't know who writes about lizards.
It's herself. How to Eat Mealworms by Nebs.
That must be it. Do you know what's the last book I read? I described this to you. It's the one you called boring.
That could be any of them. I have no idea.
It's the book that had a teen mom that loves cooking. We had a whole conversation about it.
Well, I don't know the name. Or remember. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name.
It's With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo.
How could I remember that?
Well, I was expecting you to remember like the basic idea.
No. I mean, I remember you talking about now that you mentioned it, but I don't remember any of the names or anything.
What's the last book you read?
The Gemina something.
Yeah, the second Illuminae book.
Yeah, that.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it Gemina?
Gemina.
Bleh, English. I'm actually reading it right now. What's my favorite book? I think you might have an answer for this one.
It might be that book with the English woman who goes to the old school Scotland and fucks a Scot.
Nice. Yeah, Outlander is one of my favorite book series, but if I want to do more favorites, the Bone Witch trilogy by Rin is also great.
Boner Witch?
Yes. Is she just adventuring?
Yeah, she's just climbing all over me.
Hey, what's your favorite book?
I don't really have one. Maybe one of the in-game books in any Elder Scrolls games, like Lusty Argonian or Vivek's 36 sermons. They're so weird, so I like them. Well, maybe the Mass Effect books, and then any Dragonlance book, especially the Kang's regiment or something. I don't remember the name properly. It was so long time ago. It had like dragonlings that fought against dwarves, and then they struck a deal like, okay, let's all not escape together. I don't remember much, but it was nice. I liked a lot of those. Well, okay, Lord of the Rings is probably one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that.
It's a classic. I just like it. I'm really into the whole Tolkien thing, anyway. And not as much as some people are, but still, just one of my favorite things.
What's my favorite book genre?
I guess those books where they have sex, because that's all you read.
Please.
I don't really know, that's my honest answer. Romance?
Oh yeah, I like romance in many genres. It's always a bonus.
I thought it was the genre alone.
Nah, I actually don't read just like basic romance books that often. Like Meet Cute Club, the gay one, was actually like first one in a long time that was just straight up romance.
Bromance. I don't really know the genres you read anyway. I always assume they're just some romance books because the people are there hugging and fugging. That's all they do.
I think I read fantasy quite a lot.
Fantasy, romance.
You probably like fantasy too and sci-fi.
Yeah, hard sci-fi, none of that Star Wars bullshit.
Well, that's an easy one. How much time do I usually spend reading? Not a lot.
You spend more time sleeping.
True. I read before bed.
Yeah.
You read when I bully you into reading.
Yeah, I don't really read.
What is one thing you notice about my reading habits?
You fall asleep when reading.
It's true. If I read here, I'm guaranteed to fall asleep.
I don't know.
It's the curse of the couch.
You make weird noises when you read because you're like, oh, apple, hey! When something
Really?
happens, yeah, you just make noises. It's just funny. Especially if you're reading in bed. You're like, suddenly or something like that. I don't really understand it, but okay.
Usually that means I wanna explain it to you. What book should I read sometime soon?
The Bible.
Why?
Because you know Jesus. I don't know. Read Last the Argonian Maid. It's very short, like 4 pages.
I'm sure I've seen it at some point.
There's a seagull in Skyrim. Oh,
Well, you wanted me to read Gemini and now I'm reading it.
oh yeah. Read that. It was good.
Yeah. You should try the Never Tilting World at some point.
Maybe.
Just for fun. Oh no.
Maybe.
What book would you consider reading?
Well, actually, I have the book about, like, how the medieval book about killing witches. I really want to read it because it's so weird. Like, it's the Maleficus Male something.
It creeps me out.
Anyway, it's a book about, like, Christian methods of, like, getting rid of witches, and it's like this big handbook that was given to the people who did that back then. And it's I have read it a little bit. It's really weird. Like, there's always an excuse to kill a witch. Like, no, I don't agree with killing witches. No, don't take that away from this. But I'm more into like reading these weird things that happened, like, or mysterious or just weird real life lore. I kind of enjoy that kind of thing. Because, again, I'm just too curious for my own good.
And you say I read creepy shit. I remember when I described like the Furies to you and you were like, what the hell are you reading?
I can't remember that. But also there's a book like called Black Book, Musta Kirja, which is basically how to, in like old Finnish magic, black magic, that kind of thing.
Mm.
It's a book about like how to use magic to kill people in Finnish, like old Finnish spells.
Creepy.
That kind of shit. It's from the same publisher who made the Maleficus book.
Malleus Maleficarum.
Yes, that Malleus Maleficarum, yes, that's
No idea about pronunciation.
Latin. But anyway, there's the Black Book, which is basically the opposite of this book. It's how to be evil sorcerer in Finnish. And I want to read that too.
I wonder if those books will just cancel each other out if they are put in the same space.
Let's give it a try. They just start fighting.
She doesn't want to play with me.
You didn't give her food, so she doesn't appreciate your hand. Or maybe she's just very careful.
She's been very slow.
She's been careful. She's been afraid.
Sometimes she just climbs like all over our shoulders. One time she made it to Axel's face.
Yeah. She just rolled up my face.
There's 2 more questions. Superhero or supervillain? I guess that's like which ones would we be or something?
Something that's in the middle. I don't believe in black and white decisions. I believe in shades of grey, but not the 50 ones. No, but I will, if I had to choose, I would be like vigilante kind of thing. So, doing good stuff, but doing it bad, very, very bad way. If I have something to compare, like, okay, the Punisher is probably my favorite hero. Or Max Payne or something like that. They're just there. They had enough and they're gonna kill shit. But they're always like good towards normal people. They're like help them, but they are not very, how do I say? They are not very goody like some Superman kind of thing. Or super evil or anything. They're just fucking pissed. That's what I like in my heroes.
Which one would I be?
That's your decision.
I don't know.
I don't believe you could be a supervillain because you can't say anything bad in video games to any people.
That's fair.
And me neither, basically. Anyway, like, it's really difficult.
Yeah, I can't even play Renegade Shepard in Mass Effect. I have tried. One last question. I'm supposed to ask you like Booktube terms. Like, do you know what they mean? Well, the first one is obvious. It's just Booktube.
You put books in huge tube and launch them at your enemies. I think it's YouTube with book.
Yeah. Reading slump.
Don't feel like reading.
Yeah.
Or it's a huge like slump or like what's it called?
Hole.
Hole, yeah. Full of books and you read there.
My camera decided to quit. Just a couple more. Readathon.
What could that be?
I have no idea.
You read in a marathon, you are running about outside and everybody's reading. And not watching for the traffic.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I wanna do one
I don't
that
have
you
joke
might
for
not
that.
know.
Huh?
ARC. What does that stand for?
Arc.
A-R-C.
Yark. A story arc?
No, it's like 3 letters. They are short for something.
Alternative reality cooking. No, I don't have any idea.
Advanced reader copy.
Oh, okay.
It's like those books bloggers and
Yeah.
YouTubers can get early.
I only know ARG, which is alternative reality game.
Do you wanna ask me stupid questions since we are out of actual questions for the tag now?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
You have met my dad.
Yeah. It was scary. What's your favorite video game? And why is it Quake?
I mean, I think it's Persona 4 just because it's like the video game that got me into video games, like for real. Like to the point where I even considered wanting to like work in the game industry.
What is your favorite video game genre? Genre. I don't know how to pronounce.
Genre.
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 Cute shit with nice stories.
You're so different from me. Hello.
I've just discovered what I like. You like shooty games.
Yes. I like shooting things with a shotgun. What's a game we both like? Because I can't figure out one.
Persona 4.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah. What's a game you wish you would like? Because I wish I could like Persona 5, but and I gotta do, but I don't like to play the sneaky parts because I find it really boring.
It's the beginning of Persona 5 is kind of misleading because the sneaking is so much easier later on. Because you don't have to actively hide, you can literally just press X and you will automatically move from hiding spot to hiding spot.
But to answer my question,
What was the question?
what was a game you would like to like? Like, is there something you'd really like the idea of it, but you can't get into it?
Skyrim?
Well, we have to.
I don't know what my problem is with it because, like, in theory it sounds like a thing I would like. And I do like it to an extent, but I just don't like fully connect with it.
Maybe you just haven't given it enough time.
50 hours.
Which most were spent in character creation.
Nah. Most of that was gameplay. I think my problem with Skyrim is that there's like no linear story that hooks me right from the beginning. It's more like do whatever you want and then I'm like, what do I do?
Well, yeah, Skyrim story is a bit anyway. If you want a good story, just play Morrowind.
I need something to get attached.
Do it for me.
Morrowind is another difficult one because it's old.
How dare you?
I got into games too late. I can't appreciate the nostalgia of old graphics.
You can mod it, go away. There's mods that make it look much better, honestly.
Will you come say hi to me? Yeah. My turn to be loud. She'll just go for the pillows.
She really likes those pillows. I understand.
So yeah, I think this video was there.
That's probably awful.
But we have names
Yes,
to make up for that.
we have good gecko content. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed some weird Finnish rambles. Bye!
Bye.